everyone and welcome back to IELTS Prep by Leap Scholar. My name is Soumya and in this video I'm going to share 6 super silly errors that students end up making in their IELTS test. So if you are someone who is planning to take their IELTS test very soon, then this video is definitely for you. Do watch this till the end. So before I begin, if you are new here, I would want all of you to quickly subscribe to our channel because we have a lot of fun content waiting for all of you. And now let's start the video. So the first silly error that students make in their IELTS speaking test is choosing accent over pronunciation. IELTS is a test conducted for assessing your English level skills. So here accent hardly plays a role and it doesn't affect your score. But pronunciation, on the other hand, plays a vital role here. It's very essential to pronounce each and every word correctly if you want to score a good band in your IELTS speaking test. Many test takers who are not aware about this particular point, they end up faking their accent, thinking it will lead to better band scores. But it is not how it is. It's the word you speak that hold the importance. It's pronunciation, sentence delivery and correct use of grammar on the basis of which the examiner evaluates you. So always your priority should be pronunciation and not your accent. Now moving to the next mistake. No blank answers. You know that IELTS doesn't have any kind of negative marking. So it will be the most stupid decision if you choose to leave any of the answers blank in your IELTS test. It's always better to write something rather than nothing. You won't lose out on anything by simply trying. So who knows, your guess might even end up being correct. Now moving to the third mistake. Lack of focus, especially in the speaking and the listening module. While this is one of the most common IELTS mistake that students end up making in their IELTS test, but it is easily avoidable also. You must give your undivided attention, especially in these two modules, without being distracted. Focus is basically the key to score a great band score. You cannot be distracted even for a second after entering your IELTS test center. Your focus should be there while listening to the instructions that are being communicated by the examiner. Your focus should be there while reading the questions, while listening to the audio, and while speaking in the IELTS speaking module, so that you do not speak just anything. So your focus has to be there throughout, and it's the key if you want to score a great band. Now moving to the fourth common mistake that students make in their test. This one is not taking care of the word count, especially in the IELTS writing section. And that is why we at Leap Scholar recommend you to go for the computer-based test, because in the CBT, you see the word count below your screen. So now you know how many words are left and how many words you are supposed to write in your test. But if you go for the paper-based test, there you have to count the words yourself because there is no word count which is present there. So you have to count the words on your own. There is no negative marking. So for example, the word limit is 250 words. You can definitely write more than that, but you cannot write less than 250 words in your writing task 2. And this is what happens with the task 1 also. Now this was about the writing section, but word count also plays an important role when it comes to the reading module or the listening module. Because there also in the questions, it is given that you do not have to write more than 3 words, or maybe you do not have to write more than 2 words. And sometimes students do not read the question carefully and they write more than the required words in those type of questions. So you have to avoid that, and for that you have to focus. Moving to the fifth mistake. It's the time management issue that students face, especially in the reading module. Reading is actually very boring. Even I used to feel very bored when I used to practice for my IELTS test. But at the same time, it can be interesting if you practice. So here, to make the reading module interesting, practice is the key. And of course, you have to be aware about certain tips and tricks that are required in the reading section. Reading the complete 3 passages would be the most boring task. You will actually feel like sleeping in between the tests. So avoid reading the complete passage and follow the techniques of skimming and scanning. That is going to save a lot of time and you are not going to feel bored while solving the reading module. Also, reading the complete passage would take a lot of time and students actually make this mistake a lot in their IELTS tests. Now moving to the 6th and the last mistake that you have to avoid in your test, and that is stick to the topic. No matter if it's the writing module or the speaking section, you have to stick to the topic and you cannot just keep on saying anything in your test. For example, if the examiner would ask you about your favorite meal, here in this question, rather than describing their favorite meal, what students do is they describe their favorite food item. So here you lost the track. Or sometimes the students do not understand the actual topic. What they do is they get anxious while speaking or while writing. Unfortunately, there won't be any scoring if the task goes off track or is on the wrong topic in the IELTS test. So, here ends my 6 common mistakes that students end up making unintentionally in their IELTS test. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till here. If you know any other common mistakes that students make in their test or maybe you made in your test, do let us know in the comment section below because that is going to help a lot of other people. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.